Nick Gallo here alongside Michael Cage at John Marshall High School in Oklahoma City, where the Thunder just held its annual Blue and White Scrimmage, the 9th straight year that the Thunder has come out into the community to have its kind of sneak preview for the fans. Michael, what was your, just first of all, overall impressions of the game and the atmosphere here?
Well, first of all, I like the fact that the ball was moving. Guys were getting touches. A lot of energy on the floor. I thought they played hard, and you don't generally see that in a scrimmage, especially day 4 of training camp. But I thought the energy level stayed up. Some of the guys who got in the ball game followed after the starters. So it was a real competitive night.
Two things that stood out to me were the defense and then the athleticism. A lot of hands in the passing lanes, and then Westbrook, Oladipo, Andre Robertson, they were all able to get out into transition.
That was what's kind of confusing because the game looked like it was getting sloppy because the ball was actually being deflected. Hands were in the passing lane on both teams, and I like the fact that they were committed to it. You saw the guys were talking to each other when there were breaks and timeouts, when there weren't breaks at free throw lines. They were saying, hey, look, you know what, continue to do this. And it made the game look a little bit sloppy, but it wasn't. It's just simply because the hands were active in the passing lanes.
One of the guys that stood out just in terms of his individual play was Domantas Sabonis, the rookie forward from Gonzaga. Michael Cage, I'm sure looking at his skill set after your NBA career, you must be licking your lips at what he can do.
Well, he did what you're supposed to do. I mean, he just says, hello, I'm here. I mean, he scored like the first 7 out of the 10 points for the white team. I think he had 10 by halftime, which is tough to do because you're talking about a big, strong front line of players anyway in training camp for the Thunder. I like it. He's aggressive. He's physical. Yet and still, when we talked to him after the game, he was very humble. And, and I think that when a rookie can give you that kind of production in his first, I know it doesn't make him a player in a scrimmage, but you always want to make some noise. And I think we all kind of said, okay, he's arrived here in this game tonight, and he made it known right away.
Showed off the skill and the physicality. It was a great event here at John Marshall. Thank you so much for joining us. Be sure to stay here at OKCThunder.com for full coverage of the rest of US Cellular Thunder training camp.
I thought we did a good job defensively, getting some stops and getting out on the break. Kind of first time being able to get up and down a little bit. It was good.
Defense really seemed to be sharp for both teams, or at least the activity level and the hands in spaces. What did you see out there?
It's just moving our hands, getting to the right spots. I think we still learning each other. Obviously, third day at camp, trying to figure everything out. But I thought we did a good job, translating what we did in practice here tonight.
What did you think of the way that Sabonis played tonight with you guys?
Great. That's a man. He's physical, man. He knows how to play the game. He knows how to pick his spots, and as you can see, he can play. So
there was one play coming down this way where he kind of threw it over your head, but you smiled and you went back and you kind of dapped him up. What happened on that play?
Oh, it was my fault. I just I saw him, but I didn't react right enough. Quick enough. So we get that chemistry. The more and more we keep playing with each other and trying to figure things out.
What makes Ronnie Price tough defensively?
He's quick with his hands. He's feisty, and that's what kept him in this league for a long time. And he's definitely good at that, especially at that position.
Just being part of this whole organization, seeing all the fans, how much they love us, everything is just amazing. To come and play in front of the kids and have the whole gym packed is awesome.
You played really well, especially in that first quarter. You had 10 points. What was working for you on the offensive end in particular?
I just got to. Without my teammates, I couldn't have done it. They find me in the open looks, and I was lucky enough to knock down my shots, and then everything else, my teammates helped me out really well.
What was the pass early where you threw it over here and it went over Russell's head, but he didn't look like he was upset or anything. He kind of came over and dapped you up. What was that all about?
We kind of made eye contact. We knew what we wanted to do, but it just didn't work out. But I don't know.
Is it encouraging when he comes back and he's kind of encouraging you instead of saying that was a bad pass or anything like that?
Oh yeah, of course. Having the best player on the team, the leader of our team, help me out like that. Always constantly telling me what can I do better and things I do good. That really helps me.
You showed active hands in the Olympics, and you also showed active hands tonight. I think Nick threw a pass up top, and you got your hands to it. I mean, do you think that's something that's underrated about your game, your defensive abilities?
I don't know. I just try and help out my teammates on defense every game. Just being active, trying to be early in positions, just make it easier for the team and myself.